Hello. Welcome to Verbling. Hi. I'm teacher Oakley. And for the next hour, we are going to work on English grammar. To be more specific, we're going to look at prepositions used to express time. Prepositions and prepositional phrases, as well as other related language to express time phrases. Okay, well, I will introduce some of these ideas in the first half of class. In the second half of class, we will do a fill-in-the-blank exercise. Just check what we learned about preposition use and expressing time. Okay, let me do a quick howdy hello to everyone. Make sure everyone's microphone is working. Hello, Luo. How are you?
Hello, Oakley. Nice to see you again. And good afternoon. We are in the same time zone.
Yes, we are. Yeah, good afternoon. Good to see you. Oh, hello. Good afternoon. Tatiana, hello. How are you?
Hello. Great. And you?
I'm doing okay. Nice to see you again.
Me too.
Okay. Welcome to the class, Eric. Hello, Eric. Hi, Eric. Hello. Hi there. Do you have a microphone, Eric?
Hi.
Hi. Thank you.
Hello.
All right. Great. Okay.
Yeah, but I can hear you well.
Okay. All right. I'm not sure what the problem is. On my end, everything seems to be okay. Let me greet some others. Hello, Abby.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing okay, Abby. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good. I'd also like to welcome Anna. Hello, Anna.
Hello, Oakley.
Hi. You don't sound like Anna.
Yeah, do you remember me?
Yeah, I remember. I do, but I'm sorry.
Okay,
Help me
no
out.
problem. This is Roman.
Roman?
Yeah.
Roman? What? How come you? Okay.
Roman and Anna.
All right. How are things up there in Canada?
Oh yeah, you remember me.
Sure.
It's great.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now there is time to improve my English.
I've been busy. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Very, very nice to see you again. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay. Terrific. And finally, last but not least, hardly at all, Stuna, welcome to the class. Hello.
Hi, Oakley.
Hi,
Nice
Stuna.
to
How are
see
you?
you, Oakley.
Likewise.
Good.
Likewise. Actually, we've had another student join us, Christiane.
Hi, hello.
Christiane. Hi, Christiane. How are you?
Fine, is you?
I'm good. Where are you from, Christiane?
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil. Wow, must be late at night.
But now I'm living in San
Now you're living where?
Diego, California.
San Diego, California. Oh, yeah, very good. Still pretty late there. Or no. Yeah. Very late there, actually. Well, good morning. I don't know why you're not in bed, but okay, good morning. Okay, I must say, Eric, although I totally love music, if you're going to have music on, yeah, it sounds like a party, right? Eric, you can enjoy your music if you want, but we don't want to enjoy your music, so mute your microphone.
Okay, sorry.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Okay. Okie doke. I'm going to do a screen share now with you guys. We're going to look at uses of preposition of time, how and when they're used, and some other related time phrasing words that can help us out. And then we'll take a little quiz together. So let's begin with at. We use at. The organization in this document are a little weird here. They're columns. So we have at and on in 2 columns. First, let's look at specific times. Overall, the general idea is we use the preposition at for specific times, of course, at 5 o'clock, at 11:45. Okay, we definitely are going to use at always for specific times. Also to use words that describe specific times at midnight, at lunchtime. Okay. Even words that have the word time in them. At bedtime, for example. All right. The children have a bedtime. At bedtime, the children read a story. Okay. Okay. In a sentence, Tom usually gets up at 7 o'clock. Fine. That's very obvious. We also use at in these expressions. Here's the weird one. At night. It's weird. It's strange because, of course, for morning, afternoon, evening, we don't use at. We use in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. This is one of those many weird, strange exceptions to the rule in English. Look at this next expression or phrase, at Christmas. Okay. It's not always spoken, but you can sort of assume what this expression really means is at Christmas time. So, although it may not be written or spoken, it is implied. So just like at bedtime or at dinner time, we use at. At Christmas or at Christmas time, we use at. It means not necessarily on that specific day, but in the general area of that day, at Easter time, at Christmas time, especially talking about a holiday that is spread out over a series of days. You know, Christmas has Christmas Eve and Christmas. Okay, Easter involves several kind of celebrations or holidays in a row. So we use at when basically the idea is, again, with time. All right, so a specific time or basically any phrasing where we would actually use the word time. Other phrases, like at the moment, obviously, this is right now, this second. At the moment, at present, at the same time, these are referring to other language, which basically means a specific time. At the age of 3, I could already play the banjo. Okay, here's another kind of phrase where we're talking about the age of 3 is specific, so you can still think of it as specific. The weird one, another weird exception with at weekends. Now, this is very British. British always use this construction at weekends. At weekends, I like to go swimming. Americans do not. Americans would say on weekends, I like to go swimming, or possibly on the weekend. You could hear it either way, with plural weekends or the weekend. All right, so there's a big difference there, British and American use of the preposition. Okay, let's skip back up here and take a look at on. All right. Quick shout out, howdy, hello to Ken. Hi, Ken.
Yes, hello. How are you?
Hi there. I'm good. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, we'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, we use on with days and dates. Anything where you're thinking about the actual day. Okay, on 12 March. All right, normally spoken. All right, British, very logically, write day, month, year. And they speak it, except they use an ordinal number on the 12th of March, on the 6th of March. An American would say on March 12th. We both, British and American, use the same preposition, but we construct the phrase slightly differently. And of course, an American writing the date writes March 12, comma, 1992. Like that. So it's a little different. But either way, it's referring to a specific day. It uses on, British or American construction. On Friday or on Fridays, when we want to use construction like on Friday mornings, we're still considering that we're speaking about the day after the preposition, so it's still on. On Friday mornings, okay. On Saturday, on Sunday afternoons, on Saturday nights. Even though we have the strange phrase at night, still, if we're going to use it in conjunction with a day of the week, it's on Saturday nights. Now, notice on Christmas Day, when it's implied, you mean Christmas time, at Christmas time, but on Christmas Day. In fact, any phrase where you're actually going to use the word day, you're going to use on. Whatever it is, on St. Patrick's Day. Okay. We would use on. Also, we don't normally say Halloween Day. It's not normal. We would say on Halloween or on the 4th of July. Today is, or today where I am, is actually United States Independence Day. It's the 4th of July, big holiday in the U.S. Christiane, are you there?
Hi.
Hi. Do you have any plans? I know 4th of July, you're starting very early in the day. I'm ahead of you because I live in the Philippines. Do you have any plans for today, later today? 4th of July plans?
Yes, I'm going watch play the soccer game Brazil World Cup.
Okay. You're going, where are you going? Not to Brazil.
No.
Okay. No. Are you going to a bar or a sports bar or a friend's house?
Yes, a bar here in San Diego.
Okay. Yeah. Great. Well, have fun. Enjoy yourself. Okay. Suna.
Yes.
You're also living in the U.S. Do you have any plans for 4th of July today?
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
I'm gonna get to the barbecue party with my friend.
Classic. This is classic. This is very normal American celebration of the 4th of July. On the 4th of July, notice how I express it with the preposition on. It is very normal for Americans to celebrate on the 4th of July by having a barbecue. Yep, definitely. I'm jealous.
It's a fireworks outside.
And fireworks. Okay, it is also traditional to have fireworks, to view fireworks on the 4th of July. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. Sometimes even though we might not use the word day, but we're expressing one day, 4th of July, is obviously clearly, well, actually, it's really a date on the 12th of March, on the 4th of July. Yeah, we're definitely going to use on. Okay, well, have fun. Quick hello to Heidi. Welcome to the class. Hello, Heidi. Hello. Welcome. Okay, let's look at a couple other prepositions. In. Okay, we use in general to talk about longer periods of time. Doesn't matter how long that period of time is, a month in April, a year in 1986, a season in winter, a century in the 19th century, a decade in the 1970s, or a shorter period of time in the mornings, or in the next 30 minutes, in the next 5 seconds. So the actual how long the time is doesn't matter. In the next 5 seconds, I will have a drink of water. So it doesn't matter how long that period of time is. We use in the Jurassic period. In the Jurassic era, there were dinosaurs. All right, huge period of time. Okay, we often use in plus the period of time to talk about the future. For example, Jack will be back in a week. All right. The train will leave in a few minutes. Again, doesn't matter how long that period of time is. Also, kind of related into a period of time, in plus how long it takes to do something. For example, I learned to drive in 4 weeks. Okay. Okay. Now you would say, for example, I went to school for 4 years. Okay. But we finished the project in 4 weeks. So, all right, you have to be a little bit careful here. You're talking about a period of time and duration. The key here is how long it takes to do something is the key. If you're just talking about how long something happened, we were at the mall for 3 hours. Okay. However, think about this. We were at the mall for 3 hours. We finished our shopping in 1 hour. So it took 1 hour to do our shopping. We went to the mall for 3 hours. We finished our shopping in 1 hour. And then we went to the movies for 2 hours. Okay, the movies lasted 2 hours. We're not really accomplishing anything. Okay. Also, talking about duration of time, we use during plus a noun, to say when something happens, when two things are happening at the same time. Okay, during the film, during our holiday, during the night. All right. Something, notice we use this when a film, it takes a while. There's a duration of time. A holiday takes a while. The night takes several hours. Okay. How this is commonly used would be like this. I fell asleep during the film. All right. Notice the simple past tense here. All right. It happened already. I fell asleep during the film. So at the same time the film is going on, obviously the film takes time. There's a duration, obviously. The word itself shows a passing of time or a period of time. Okay. We met a lot of interesting people during our holiday. Okay. Fine. Same idea. All right. During. Okay, next, for. Again, as I've already said, we use for in a period of time. All right, to say how long something took. For 6 years, for 2 hours, for a week, again, doesn't matter how long. For example, I've lived in this house for 6 years. They've been watching TV for 2 hours. All right, so length of time. Okay. All right. I basically covered this when I was talking about in. Okay. Since. Okay. We use since plus a period of time. So also periods of time. But since April means from April until now. Since 1992 means starting in 1992 and ending now since 8 o'clock. Okay. So, for example, it has been raining since 1 o'clock. Obviously, the construction here, please notice we have has been raining. Okay. Has been, we have present perfect tense. Actually, present perfect continuous here because we have the ing raining. But present perfect or present perfect continuous tense, you're going to see with since. All right, because present perfect tense has a relationship to now, so does since. Since means from whatever time you say until now. Okay, they've known each other since they were at high school. Again, notice have known, present perfect tense. Of course, it's an action that started in the past, continues till now. That is why you use since. So the verb tense and the word since go together. They're like bread and butter. Okay. Rice and beans, whatever, wherever you're from. Okay. All right. Until is different. We use it to say how long a situation continues. For example, let's wait until it stops raining. Okay, here I'm talking about the future. We stayed inside until it stopped raining. I'm talking about the past. Now, you don't know, when you use until, you don't know the duration. You don't know how long it was raining, or how long it will rain, or how long it did rain in the past. You only know the ending point, the stop point. You don't know the beginning point. The beginning point doesn't matter. When you use since, you know the beginning point and the ending point is in fact now. Okay, with it until you have no idea what the beginning point is. I stayed in bed until 9:30. Okay, good for you. All right, you have no idea when the person went to bed and you don't care. It's not important. You're talking about when you woke up. Okay, so the ending point is all that you're concerned with. Okay, to. From and to. We use to plus the beginning and the end of a word. Actually, we use from and to. From the beginning and to the end. All right, last evening we watched TV from 5 to 8 o'clock. Now we use this construction when we want to know when it started and when it ended. Okay, it would be perfectly normal to say last evening we watched TV from 5 until 8 o'clock. That is perfectly okay. All right, you can do that. You can use until in place of to in the construction from to. Because again, until shows the end. So also note until and till. Usually, for the most part, if you're writing, if it's more formal, you would use until. In speaking or less formal writing, then till is, well, frankly, it's one less syllable. It's easier to say. So we watch TV from 5 till 8.
How different by and until?
Okay. By?
Yeah.
Well, you can't really. Let's wait by it stops raining. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm not sure how you mean it, unless you're considering the phrase by the time.
I need to finish this job until next Sunday or by next Sunday.
By next Sunday. You can't use until.
How
Yes.
different?
Very different. You can't use until in that sentence. All right, that's a very good question. All right, let me write that down so everyone can see it. Yes, because we haven't looked at this. I need to finish this job. Obviously, you're talking about a deadline by next Tuesday. Fine. Sentence is correct. You cannot use until. Different sentence. I will work at this job until next Tuesday, meaning until means the end time. I need to finish this job by next Tuesday means that it does not mean that the job, you will finish the job by, it doesn't mean that at all. When we use until, it's definite. When we use by, well, you're hopeful. Okay, he will finish this job by next Tuesday. Okay, I'm predicting that he definitely will. Okay.
What about
you use it to predict? Sorry?
What about till? I need to finish the job till next.
It's the same as until. Till and until are really, they're actually the same word.
Okay,
actually.
thank you.
There is no difference in meaning till and until. They're actually the same word with different pronunciation or spelling. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. By, of course, implies on the next Tuesday or on or before next Tuesday. In fact, sometimes it's possible to actually use that construction, on or before next Tuesday. Well, by next Tuesday, maybe I'm wrong. We use before next Tuesday, meaning it should be done before Tuesday. By next Tuesday means you can actually finish on Tuesday. So actually, that's not exactly right. By next Tuesday, maybe I want to finish on Tuesday. Okay, we use the by. Again, this is used for a very specific purpose. Something has to be done at the latest at that time. Okay. Okay, it can be used past. I had to finish the job by Tuesday. All right. Is that clear, Heidi? Do you understand? You just basically cannot use until here.
Yeah.
Work will continue until next Tuesday. Okay? You can say that. Tuesday, the work stops, no matter what. That is the end time. All right? Kind of a different way to express the same idea with until. Until is the stop. Okie dokie. Does anybody else have any questions about any of these? Until, from, to, for, since, during, in. Questions at all from anyone?
Hi.
Hi.
It has been raining for 5 hours. It has been raining since 8 o'clock. Can we use for?
It has been raining since 8 o'clock.
Since, okay, we already agreed.
Yes.
On this. But can we use for? It has been raining for 5 hours now.
It has been raining for 5 hours. Yes, you can. Now, sure. And actually, because you're using for and now, it really accomplishes exactly the same thing as since. So yes, and hi Nader, by the way. Hello. When did you sneak into
Nice
the
to
class?
see you again.
Likewise. So yes, you definitely may. In these, okay, some of these prepositions really can't be changed, but as Nader just demonstrated, if I use other time phrases or words like now, it's possible to use different combinations. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, and you may see some of them together in a sentence. I've been playing soccer for 3 hours and haven't eaten until now. In the same, in one phrase, you know, the different clauses. Okay. Any other questions?
Yes, I think
Cool.
probably we can use started at 3 o'clock and ended at 5 o'clock instead of use from 2.
We started class at 3 o'clock and we ended class at 5 o'clock is a perfectly normal, acceptable construction. Yep, you're absolutely correct. So, very good point. Some of these constructions would not be necessary depending on how you formed the sentence. What verbs start and finish obviously are verbs related to time, clearly. So, yes, Luel, good point. And you are correct. Okay, any other questions, or we're going to do some exercises? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to do a screen share. Let's take turns going around the room, see what you have learned. Okay. I'm going to start with Eric. Eric, number 1, could you read it and using a preposition to fill in the blank? Eric, are you there? Okay. All right, Eric will come back to you. Christiane, can you try number 1? Fill in the blank with a preposition.
George visits us on every Christmas.
Well, maybe, but you would have to alter it slightly. You could say George visits us on every Christmas day.
Yes.
Okay. But without the word day, it's implied you mean Christmas time, the general area time, holiday, all right?
Correct,
So
is at.
is at, yeah.
Okay.
Because the word time is implied here.
Okay.
Yeah, if we usually for those holidays like Christmas or Easter, if you would actually say the word day to make sure it's clear.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you wouldn't always in speaking because people don't speak that clearly all the time, but it certainly does make it more clear. Okay, Roman.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, number 2.
So they had a nice party on June the 12th.
Of course, a specific day. Very good. Oh, by the... Okay, I won't even say it. Ken? Ken? Number 3.
We met only in last year.
Yeah, Ken, this is a dirty, dirty trick.
Only until?
No, in actuality, Ken, I'm an evil teacher. I'm a bad, bad person. We met only last year. It is totally unnecessary to use a
Okay.
preposition here. You
Okay.
don't even need one. It's a trick. Okay, but Ken, since I have your attention, um, what is the difference between if I say we met only last year and we met a year ago? What is the difference?
Maybe only last year, maybe this year, we don't meet. But ago, yeah, second sentence maybe didn't mention about that.
Okay, we met only last year means we met in the year 2013. Did we meet in January? Did we meet in December? I don't really know, actually. I'm actually describing the last calendar year. If I say we met a year ago, I mean 365 days ago. So we met a year ago. All right, we met in June. Sorry, July. I forgot. It's July now. We met in the beginning of July 2013. All right. So definitely more specific. Like saying, if you consider we met 2 years, we met 2 days ago, then okay, 2 days before today. Okay. Tatiana, number 4.
I don't have music on Wednesday.
Very good. Perfect. I really like how you contracted do not. Very good. Spoken, conversational, real English. Nice. Okay. Suna, number 5.
Yes, he arrived on December 12th.
12th. Yes, and by the way, these stupid ordinal numbers, 12th, 17th, 25th, don't hurt yourself or bruise your tongue or don't go out of your way to be particularly clear with the pronunciation. 12th. I know there's an F in there if you're spelling it, but really English speakers would say 12th. Reduce pronunciation. 5th. The word 5th, for example. All right. It is spelled like this. I've definitely heard speakers attempt to, whoops, it's not very big, is it? They will attempt to pronounce the oh, I can't. Okay, F-I-F-T-H. All right, they will attempt to pronounce the F. Don't worry about it. You don't need to. Just 5th. All right, it's fine. You can use reduced pronunciation for many of these what are called ordinal numbers. They show order, not actually mathematical numbers. Okay, Nader, how about number 6?
Lilac blossoms in May.
In. Okay.
May.
Lilac blossoms in May. I don't like this sentence.
What is blossoms?
Has flowers. It's a verb here. It can be a noun. A blossom is like the flower part of a flower. I don't like this sentence. Do you know why, Nader? Do you have any idea what's bothering me here?
Maybe you like, I don't know, maybe you need the spring?
No.
Lilac has blossoms.
Lilac has blossoms. Okay, I can use blossoms as a noun and use the verb has. That's true. But what I don't like, lilac is a noun. 3 lilacs. It's a countable noun. I'm not sure why I don't have. I'm talking about lilacs in a general way. So when I talk about countable nouns, dogs are friendly. Okay. People are strange. I use plural. and then I would conjugate the verb without an S. Lilacs blossom in May. Not sure why. There's a little mistake there. Typo or something.
So, can we use flourish here?
Sorry?
Can we use, instead of blossom, can we use this verb flourish?
Can we use what? Flowers?
No. I'm not sure about the pronunciation, but this flourish, F-L-O, with ISH at the end.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry, I have no idea what you're asking me.
Okay, no problem.
That went flying over my head. I don't know if you want to write something in the chat box. That could help.
No, I'm using my mobile phone, so I cannot. Sorry.
Sorry,
Thank
Nathan.
you.
Over my head. Heidi. Number 7.
He asked you, can I use as a florist instead of blossom?
Florist? No, a florist is a person, is a human being.
Flourish.
Flourish.
Yeah.
Flourish. Yeah, okay. Flourish is a verb to flourish, but I guess you could. Okay, it doesn't really have the same meaning though. Lilacs flourish in May. Okay, to flourish is to just do better. If Italy flourished during the Roman Empire, it was more economically strong, it was safer, it was more populous. Better. Flourish just simply means to be better or to produce more. If elephants are flourishing in Tanzania, it means that the elephants are healthy, they're producing more offspring, their population is growing. So yes, it is possible, but it doesn't have the same direct meaning. Lilacs blossom in May, lilacs flower in May. You can use the word flower as a verb, which would mean exactly the same thing. The flowers open up, okay? They flower. They grow flowers and the flowers open up. Can be used as a verb. That would mean pretty much exactly the same thing. Okay, Heidi, anyway, number 7.
This palace was built in 17th century.
Not sure if you did it or not, but there's something. Could you say it one more time?
This palace was built in 17th century.
Okay. Here's another trick. I tricked Ken, and now I'm going to trick you. There's something missing. We can't just simply say, you have the right preposition in, but we can't simply say in 17th century. Yep. Because, of course, there are many centuries. All right, so you want one specific century. Yeah, you have to use the. A little trick there was missing. In the 17th century, I don't need to say it with the last sentence, lilacs blossom in May, because there really only is one May. It's not one of many Mays. So you're thinking of May in the general way, the month of May. Okay, there's only one. May. You could change this sentence and say lilacs blossom in the month of May, as a matter of fact. Okay. Eric.
Yeah.
You there? All right.
Yes.
Number 8, please.
I will go away in 25th of July.
Okay. You should use the ordinal, 25th.
It's 25th.
Yeah, okay. And here you should say on the 25th.
Okay.
25th. Again, don't worry about this middle F. On the 25th. Oh, whoops. There. On the 25th. Okay, when you write it, it should have a hyphen. All right, on the 25th of July, because there's many days of July. All right, you have to use the. Okay, Christiane, back to you.
He bought this car on March.
No.
Sorry.
In, right? Also be careful about March. It's March.
Month.
Yeah, don't add the extra vowel sound after. Not Marchy. March.
March.
Stop. Good. That's it. Okay. Roman.
Yeah, they do not work on Friday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fine.
Fridays.
Yeah, I was going to say. They do not work on Fridays. Is definitely much better. They do not work on Fridays because this is clearly simple present tense, a general statement. So you probably mean all Fridays. Fridays in general. Fridays are countable. I have worked the last 3 Fridays. Yes, I can count Fridays. So again, same thing. Talking about a countable noun in general, you would have it plural. So I agree with you. Whoever corrected that. A lot of small grammatical errors here. It's a 2-for-1 exercise, really. Okay, Ken, let's try round 2.
Okay. Some people rest in the afternoon.
All right, in the afternoon. Very good. Ken, for bonus points, who is this a picture of? Who is the picture? Up here.
Donald Duck's girlfriend or something.
Donald Duck's girlfriend. Do you know her name?
Margarita.
Margarita?
Oh.
I don't think so.
Daisy.
Margarita Duck. Daisy Duck. All right, gold star. Good job. All right, you got it. Okay, Tatiana, back to you.
They saw a crime at noon.
At noon. Noon is a specific time. Okay, noon, obviously in the middle of the day. The sun is at its highest point. What is the opposite of noon, Tatiana?
Opposite noon?
Yeah. 12 hours from noon. The middle of the day. No. What is the opposite of the middle of the day?
Midnight.
12 o'clock?
Yeah. Okay. I was looking for midnight.
Midnight.
12. All right. Tatiana, here's your bonus question. Midnight, okay, midnight is what time? It's in using not the army clock, not the 24-hour clock, but the 12-hour clock. It is 12
p.m.
Is it a.m. or p.m.?
p.m.
p.m. Who said that?
Eric.
Eric, you're wrong.
No.
Gotcha. This is a common mistake. If you book a tutoring session with me at 12, please make sure you know the difference between 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. I have had at least 3 students make this mistake. They don't realize 12 a.m. is the first hours of the morning. Okay, because if you consider 12:01, all right, 12:01 p.m. is afternoon, post meridian, post the middle, after the middle. Okay, so p.m. is the afternoon. 1 p.m. is 1 in the afternoon, right? So there you go. 1 in the morning is 1 in the morning at night. Okay.
Yes, it's very important, especially when I have ticket flight.
Yeah, yeah, right. For scheduled transportation, very important to know. Okay, Suna, number 3.
We celebrate different fests in October.
Very good. In October.
In October.
Uh-huh. Uh, right, because it's a whole month. It's a period of time. All right, very good. Nader?
I always get flowers on my birthday.
Aha.
In.
In, on, for, what is it?
So maybe I like to use on, but maybe it's in.
It is definitely not in.
At.
Good.
On?
At?
No. Anytime we use the word day,
On?
except for Christmas, we use on. Right.
Good.
Thursday, Friday, on my birthday. That's right. Not in. In is for a period of time. Your birthday is considered like a one-time action.
Oops.
There is another possible preposition here, of course. Do you know what it is, Nader?
I always get flowers.
If you're not concerned with time, you know, we've been working on time prepositions all day, or all this hour. Not for. Yes, for the purpose. Another reason we use prepositions is to show purpose. So if you're considering of using a preposition for purpose, it is perfectly acceptable to say, I always get flowers for my birthday.
That's a bit tricky if you don't know the answer.
What's
if
that
you have
there?
an exam, if you have an exam and you don't know the correct preposition, then you can use that trick. For instead of, if you don't know if it's in or on, then use for.
That's true. I guess you could. Then you might confuse yourself even more, because then some people are very confused by for and to prepositions. When you're talking about using prepositions for purpose, prepositions to show purpose, then you get all confusing with prepositions for and to.
But to means something bad, and for means something positive, maybe, because he did it for me or he did it to me.
In that case, yes. But for example, I use this pole to fish with, or I use this pole for fishing. In reality, I use for with a gerund, and that's okay. Or I use to with the infinitive. That's the infinitive construction. I use this pole to fish to show, okay, I'm showing the purpose of the pole. Why do I have this pole? So there you get very confusing, because sometimes you use to, other times you use for, still other times you can use to or for, depending on how you follow it, with a gerund or an infinitive. Yeah, okay, that's a lesson for another day.
Okay, another question. If I ask about the working hours of something, I say, what are the working hours of your pool if I'm at the hotel?
What are the working hours of your crew? Yeah, that
pool. If I'm asking about when can I use a pool, when it does it open or when does it close? Swimming pool.
Pool. Whoa, pool. What are the okay?
How do you ask?
Okay.
Native speakers. How do they ask?
Sure. Okay. Really informally. Hey, yo, dude. What time's the pool open? Okay. Or what are the hours for the pool? What are the hours for the pool? Yeah. I use for the purpose. Okay. What hours are the okay, excuse me. What hours is the pool open? Okay. When does the pool open and close? So you have options there, actually. Okay. Heidi, Number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas. Oh, well,
Yeah.
this program is on only that or next.
So only next Saturday?
Yeah.
It could be next, actually. All right, a possible different. That's a correct answer. A possible different preposition. It surely could be. Is only next Saturday? Only last Saturday? Okay.
Last
Um,
Saturday, in that case, was.
yeah, it should be was for last Saturday. You're absolutely correct. Uh, what if I said this program is only this program is on only
For Saturday.
Nope, not for Saturday. You can't do that because it's not showing a purpose. Nope. Not a preposition. What is the difference between last Saturday, next Saturday, and this Saturday? Do you know, Heidi? What is the difference? Last Saturday, we know. It was the last Saturday that happened. That's obvious.
That, and this is a coming Saturday.
That's right. When I say this Saturday, I'm talking about the very next Saturday that will happen on the calendar. What are you doing this Saturday, for example, if I want to invite you to dinner or something? Hey, what are you doing this Saturday? You should come to my house. I'm going to have a party. If I say, what are you doing next Saturday, I don't mean actually the next Saturday. I don't mean Saturday, July 5th, tomorrow. I don't mean that. I mean the 12th. I mean the Saturday following this Saturday. This is often very confusing. Yes, so in fact, next Saturday could be the correct answer here, or of course on Saturdays. And it would probably be Saturdays, plural. So actually, your answer is actually better, unless we're going to change Saturday to plural.
Yes, black trick again.
Yeah, you know, another little trick there. You caught me, though. Okay. Silly sentence. Eric.
Let's see. Children must rest well at weekend.
Yeah, which I hate. Yeah, I would say on the weekend because I'm an American, all right. At weekends or, yeah. Brits say at weekend. It really bothers me, drives me crazy, but okay. I think here you would have to say at weekends anyway. Okay, so we're getting very, very close to finish time, and we've made it around the room a couple times. So, any last questions before we finish the class? Anyone? Anyone? All right. Okay, I have to go because I have somewhere to be, another class to attend. Thank you, everyone, for joining the class and participating. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Eric, you can turn the music back on.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
All
Thank you
right.
very much.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.